Ever get the feeling you've been cheated?
I couldn't do that. Could you do that? How can they do that? Who are those guys? They're not going for it. Who are those guys?
Flawless performances by actors are a rare thing, but every now and then comes a performance that transcends into legendary status, even becoming the very definition of an archetype. Ian McKellen as Gandalf, Gregory Peck as Atticus Finch, Morgan Freeman as Red, or Jack Nicholson as McMurphy are obvious examples of silver screen serendipity. Here are my picks for the greatest, most authentic acting performances of all time. Joe Pesci is equal parts terrifying and funny.
I'm funny how? I mean funny like I'm a clown, I amuse you?
Goodfellas is one of the greatest movies ever made, and despite an exceptional cast, Pesci's performance is next level.
Get the fuck out of here, Tommy.
Very much like Pesci in Goodfellas, Bates glides effortlessly from likeable and charming to truly terrifying. Her acting range is off the charts. Annie Wilkes is a more terrifying villain than Freddy and Jason combined. Henry Thomas's performance is not just amazing for a kid, it's mind-blowing for an adult. Unfortunately for him, his portrayal of Elliot was so perfect, I don't think anyone could see him as anyone else. Tommy Lee Jones commands your attention in the same way he commands his subordinates in the film. His confidence and laid-back charm elevate The Fugitive from a run-of-the-mill thriller to a true classic. He effortlessly outshines Harrison Ford, which is quite an achievement.
Do you want to get shot?
Steve Buscemi is one of my favourite actors of all time, and Mr. Pink is his defining performance. He is Mr. Pink, and brings the character to life, elevating Tarantino's dialogue to its highest ever level. Now this is probably my most controversial pick, as many would choose Brando or Pacino, and there's no doubt that they are great, but Cazale and Duvall put on a clinic of acting mastery. I found it impossible to decide between them, and it's my list, so I'm putting them both on. So much acting talent in one movie is one of the reasons that The Godfather is considered one of the greatest films ever made.
By the way, I admire your pictures very much. Check them out.
Jack Lemmon is the everyman personified, a good man played to perfection with natural style, all of his own. If you ever have a bad day and need a shot of pure goodness, watch this movie. It goes without saying that Lee Ermey's performance feels authentic because he was actually a drill sergeant, but there's no guarantee that someone can feel credible, even if they are playing themselves. But Kubrick's gamble paid off. Ermey could really act. Gary Busey is a larger-than-life character and always brings something extra to a film. Big Wednesday is where he hits perfection. But do yourself a favour and check out Under Siege, which also features Tommy Lee Jones. It's the only Steven Seagal film still worth watching.
Well, I'm Leroy the Masochist. I'm here all the time, and I'll do anything.
What a radical guy.
William H. Macy's performance in Fargo is pitch perfect. In real life, he might be the coolest dude that ever lived, but as Jerry Lundegaard, he captures the very essence of what a hopeless loser is. The Coen brothers deserve credit for creating this character, but it's Macy that makes this my favourite acting performance in movie history.